Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is Dosha with DoshaDreamsTarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Taurus. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or anywhere you have Taurus in your chart. Please do keep in mind it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. Just take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. Cross watchers are welcome. Roles can be reversed, so keep that in mind. Energy is fluid, and gender is fluid, so just keep that in mind. Alrighty, Taurus. Your season's coming up next month. And I kind of feel like you're a fixed sign, Taurus. So, there's a lot of pros and cons to being a fixed sign. I'm a Scorpio, so, I feel that. What's this card that fell out? I am the dreamer of my dream. Yes, you are, Taurus. What I wanted to say to you just now is that I feel like you're really powerful and a great manifester. But when I say manifester, I don't mean just like you think and so it becomes. I also mean like you're really good at like making shit happen. Like actually like stepping up to the plate and being like, I want this thing to happen. What do I have to do to make that happen? And you go and make it happen. So this is like physical, tangible. Manifesting is more like you're actually like working for it. You're doing something physical to make it happen. Okay. That's what I'm getting. So this is like a reading, I think, for Tauruses who are feeling empowered, right now. But just because I'm getting that doesn't mean that it's not going to be your reading if you don't resonate with that right now. Okay. Holy shnikey. You're kidding me. First card that came out was Manifesting Miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I don't even need to read this one because that's not resonating, but this one does. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Wow, so you literally just got power and manifesting miracles here. That's crazy to me that was how you started your reading, and that was literally what I was picking up on. I still get amazed by this. I really do, because Spirit is just so funny the way that they like really bring in these messages. So, okay. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. Woo! We are deeply grateful, and we know we could not do this without you. That is for sure. So if we could please guide Taurus for their highest good, Spirit. Angels, guardians, ancestors. Yeah. Yeah, you're not backing down. I feel like you are a very, very powerful individual. Whoever this reading is for. You got 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you are certainly standing in your power, is what I'm getting here. You've got the 7 of Wands. You're very determined. And you're very, very protective of yourself. Like you're not letting anybody mess with anything you've got going on right now. You would just as soon fight them. That's what I'm getting. You would just as soon knock somebody out. They try and mess with you or your people, like your family. Like I'm feeling for some of you, you might have kids and you're like really feeling like protective of your kids right now for some reason, which, obviously for some reason there's, a lot of good reasons to be protective of your children, but you might just be significantly more protective is what I'm getting for some of you. You've also got the 2 of Pentacles coming out. You are seriously good at this. Whatever it is that you do, Taurus, you are good at it. That's what I'm getting, is that you're like, a lot of people see the 2 of Pentacles and read it as juggling. And so it's like, oh, I'm trying to do all these things, but you're not trying to do anything, Taurus. Like you are doing it and you're good at it. Like what I'm getting is this is like, you're perfect at multitasking. Like you're great at multitasking. You're balancing all these different parts of your life. You're working hard. Whatever it is that you're working on is like you are just churning them out. If you work from home or you actually have your own business where you're like producing some type of product, I'm getting that you're like churning out the inventory. Like you are like stacking the coin. I mean, I'm just getting that for whoever this reading is for, like you're good at this shit. And you're also not you're not playing around. Like, you're not letting anybody mess with your mojo or mess with your vibe here. Like, at all. You're just like, you're on tempo, okay? That's what I'm getting. That's something else. Is like, you're just on tempo. Hermit card coming out. We're not going to take the rest of those, though. Yeah, you've done your work. Psh, you have done your work, Taurus. This is for someone who has done their inner work. You have found the light within. You went on your darn journey. Which one, Spirit? Just these two? Okay. Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands in reverse, Death card. That is what I'm talking about. Spirit, you are so awesome. You want me to look at this one too? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Jesus. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are hearing about it too. Like, people are actually telling you what a great job you're doing. Like, I feel like you may have a business online, and you might be getting like really good reviews with that Two of Wands is what I'm getting here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you are no longer in this place. Like, okay, we're gonna put that up here. And this Ten of Wands in reverse, same thing. Like, you are not carrying the burdens of the past anymore. You are not, like, this is a beetle here. Like, you are not rolling that dunghill or that dung ball up the hill anymore. If you've ever seen beetles do that before, that's sort of the image that I'm getting. Is you're like, I'm not doing that anymore, excuse my language, and I am certainly not in poverty. Not like, and this could be actual like monetary poverty, okay? Like, you may have actually gone from like rags to riches, like pulled yourself out of poverty is what I'm getting. For your kids also, for those of you who have children, like what I was talking about before, you have gone inside and you've done the work. You're just like, what do I need to do in order to be successful and abundant? And I'm going to work it out. And you're coming out with the Queen of Cups. You are such a magnetic, loving individual. You have gotten in touch with your heart on this. You've gotten in touch with like some kind of like universal like love. This universal love is like what has carried you through. You might even be a motivational speaker, I'm getting, for some of you. Wow, like some of y'all are like have an amazing story. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Some of y'all are like, cheers, bitch. With this cup held up. Cheers to the universe and cheers to all of you. Like, this is like somebody who is like, I have come up, okay? And I came up because I went inside and I did my spiritual work. I did my healing. And I healed from the past and I fought people off. I was like, no, you're toxic, get out. No, you're full of crap, get out. Like, you just were like, I am protecting me and mine, whatever that means for you. It could be your projects, your kids, whatever it is. You were just like, I am not playing games. Like, I am done. And you overcame these burdens. I'm getting generational, this is like generational burdens, okay? This could be ancestral trauma, okay? Like, honestly, I'm getting like, this is for somebody who has, historically carried burdens, carried other people's burdens. I don't even need to say it. I think you can vibe with what I'm saying here. You are on the come up. You are like, I am no more poverty mentality. I am not going to sit here and take this crap anymore. And you fought them off. You went inside. Now you are like, you are gorgeous. Like, this talent, you are talented. Whoever this reading is for, I'm motivated right now. You're the type of person that I could tell that, like, you might do a podcast, I'm getting, or you might do some type of, you might even be here on YouTube and have your own channel. If you do, please drop in the comments, because I am vibing with you big time. You got the Death card coming out. This is Scorpio energy. This is also about the transformation that you have undertaken. You have changed yourself inside and out. Do you see this card? Inside and out, baby. You're like, I've been reborn. I have been reborn. wow, this is powerful. Just like with the cards that we are getting here. Power. Manifesting miracles. That is you, Taurus. You are killing it. I'm like literally blown away by this reading. This is like phenomenal shit. You'll have to forgive my language. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay. All right. None of them flipped up. Okay. Spirit's telling me to take just that first card that fell. What is it? Ah! Yes. Spirit, you're so cool. You have to give me a second. I gotta pick up all these cards. Oh my God. Oh boy. Spirit, you are so funny. I swear. Oh boy. Sorry, Spirit's so cool. That's right. That's right. 4 swords, bottom of the deck. That you really have healed. You have healed like on a very deep level to the point where it's like you're just on fire. You are. I'm telling you, you're bringing it, and it's just not even. This is also something that you are sharing with other people. I'm getting. There's not really a whole lot of cards here to say that. There's no cards here to say that. But I'm getting that this is something that you're shining. Your light is shining on other people now. Damn. Oop, the Tower card. This is more Scorpio energy. I'm getting you might actually have a Scorpio partner who's really supportive of you. But I'm also getting with the Tower card that you have made some serious changes. This isn't feeling like something coming towards you. This is feeling like you uprooted and was like, screw this foundation. This is a foundation of me being a people pleaser with this 10 of Wands, like carrying other people's fucking burdens, carrying all this ancestral trauma and pain. This is like, me being stuck in a cycle of poverty where I feel down on myself, so then I don't reach high for my goals, so then I don't reach my goals, and then I end up staying in poverty, and then I feel down on myself because of that, and it's a cycle, right? And that's not like with, if you look up the cycle of poverty, there's a lot more to it, but I'm just saying like that is what's happening internally that continues this scenario where that you have these repeating patterns for people, and it's not fucking fair. And you fucking you got out, that's what I'm getting. You got out. You said fuck this shit. The Hermit again, because you did the work, because you went within. That's what I'm getting, that was that 4 swords at the bottom of the deck again. You did your healing. That is seriously, I feel like what this is, that's what did it. Wow. Because you transformed inside and out. And you fought off any outside influences that could possibly influence you or stop you. You may have overcame things here. Mostly I'm feeling like toxic people, but it could have been other things too. It could have been addictions, unhealthy habits, whatever it was. You fought it off. You're like, you were determined AF. I'm so proud of you. This is awesome. Spirit's wanting me to pull this deck out. So let's clarify some things, I guess. I mean, it all feels pretty clear. I don't feel like I need to clarify anything. We'll just get some more cards on the table, whatever Spirit wants us to talk about here. This card. 2 of Wands. Again. 6 of Swords. Yeah. So you had to leave something behind. Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck. I think I need to turn my light down a little bit. Sorry, y'all. It's just so bright. Thank you. It's just glaring on my cards here, and I don't like that very much. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. You started something new. You said F this, 6 of Swords. You had to leave something behind in order to pursue your dreams here. With the 2 of Wands, because we were seeing the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck earlier. Is it still there? Yeah. 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And what I'm getting is that this is really about you receiving support. And I know the Two of Wands has other meanings, but what I'm getting is you're receiving messages of support. That's why I feel like whatever it is you're doing is in the public eye, or it's something that you're sharing with the public. It's a service you're offering, or you're sharing your story with people. I keep getting that you may have done like a TED Talk, or you may be somebody who has a YouTube channel where you do motivational stuff. And if you don't, and all of this is resonating with you, I feel like maybe that might be something you could do. Okay, just consider it. Okay, because this is amazing energy. This is like somebody who didn't take no for an answer. And this isn't the type of come up story that I feel like people are used to hearing, and it's going to be like, oh, good for you. You know, like this is really like people are like really impressed by this. Like I feel like, or if you like are creating some type of unique product, like I said before, and you're putting it out and selling it online or something, that like people are really into your product. Like whatever it is you're making, people are like, wow, this like actually is really amazing. Like I'm looking at the sun card here, like this is changing my life. Like this is changing my life. Like I don't know what it is you're doing, Taurus. Like this is crazy. I'm serious. Wow. God, that's amazing. I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed with how amazing this is. Like I don't know if I want to keep pulling tarot, if I want to start pulling oracles. I think I'm going to start pulling oracle cards. We're going to pull from the Lovers Tarot, because the Lovers Tarot also is like, you know, gives a little romantic spin, which is fun, but it also, there's some messages in here that are just good messages for anybody, anytime, right? So let's go ahead and get some romance oracles, some Lovers Oracle out on the table, and just see what Spirit wants to say through these cards here. I just love y'all. I'm just like, I'm just like, yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm getting with this Ten of Wands. It's just reminding me of like the Hebrews in ancient Egypt, you know, and people who were enslaved to build these giant and insanely heavy and massive, like monumental, like I don't want to say hieroglyphs, but yeah, some of them carved hieroglyphs, I'm sure. But I mean, like these massive statues and these carvings and like the pyramids. We don't know how the pyramids are built, whatever. You know what I mean? But if we can just assume, we know for sure that people were enslaved in ancient Egypt and that they were used for their labor in toiling in the hot sun here. Like, look at this card, you know? This is like a desert landscape with this scarab beetle. I feel like you have literally, you did something crazy, Taurus. Like you broke generational curses, yo. Like you threw off ancestral trauma that dates back like further than you even realize. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was something on the card or if it was just a flake. But I'm genuinely like, okay, sorry. This is awesome. I feel like this might even be for me because I'm just so overwhelmed right now. This card says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. First off, that's what you did, Taurus. That's what you did. You went inside. You really did with this hermit card coming out twice here. And you, with this Four of Swords that was popping out also, it's like you healed. You went inside. Oh, excuse me. I need to take a deep breath. And I feel like that card was kind of for me, like, to look inside myself. And why do I feel this way? You know, why am I feeling so overwhelmed and, like, and in a good way? Like, I'm not overwhelmed. Like I feel like I can kind of feel, like, tears welling up in my eyes. And I'm just, like, rooting for you. Like, I would be the person who's on the sidelines who's just, like I almost just, like, I'm starting to get, like, really excited. Because I'm just, like, this is what I live for, Taurus. Like, I wish that you knew, like, whoever this reading is for, like, if you knew me, you would get it. Because this is exactly, like, I literally pray for this shit. Like, I literally pray for this, for people to be able to do this, what you're doing right now. I pray it for myself too, you know what I mean? But I really am such a cheerleader. Like, I'm really all about other people. And that's part of my problem, is that's part of the Ten of Wands that I'm throwing off my back, right? Is like wanting to be of service to the point of my own detriment, where that then I'm not, you know, healing within myself and coming to a place of empowerment, like on this level, you know, because I'm so excited and focused on other people. But I'm changing that. And I think that's part of the reason why this card came out too, was, you know, like because I resonate with this too, you know, I really resonate with this. But this is your reading. Like, this is, I can feel it. It's so wild. I'm just so proud of you. You know, fucking right on. You're so powerful. This is cool shit. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit. Can we get another card for Taurus here? Can we get another card for Taurus? Are there any other cards for Taurus? Yeah. Aww. That's so cool. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That's really sweet. So this could be, I'm getting like, I'm sorry, Taurus, this is so cool. I'm literally getting that, oh my gosh, this is wild. This is so wild. I'm sorry. It's like, it's dumb that I feel like, and that I'm nervous to say it out loud. But like, okay, can I be real with you? Like, okay, I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to say it because this is what Spirit is saying to me. This is what is coming to me. Okay, oppressed people, historically oppressed individuals, historically oppressed races, religions, right? And their allies, that this relationship is changing, that this relationship is deepening, and love conquers and transforms all things. That this, I'm like getting chills up and down my body, and like I feel like I want to cry right now. Like, I'm seriously channeling this right now, y'all. That like, Taurus, I feel like, and this is what I meant when I was saying, and I didn't feel like I needed to say it because, you know, and also, you know, I think this reading probably resonates with Tauruses of all races, you know, that there could be people in this tribe, in this group that are feeling this way. But what I'm getting is that, like, this is seriously, I feel like whoever this reading is for is somebody who has come out of this ancestral trauma, you know, and of their ancestors having been enslaved, okay? And that's what I was getting. And that I feel like the way that, like I said, I'm like such a cheerleader. Like I am ridiculous, and I try to even tone myself down because I don't want to be like such an ally that I'm like, you know what I mean, obnoxious about it. You know what I mean? Especially because like I resonate with this stuff on like a really deep level, and sometimes it's embarrassing, and I'm sorry I'm getting like emotional, but like as a white passing person, like as a white person, like, you know, I only know, like, I know very little of my ancestry, and what I do know is, you know, is speculative and whatever, but I know that I have you know, some Mexican heritage, and I know that I have some Native American heritage, okay? And this is just what I know. And that's not, it's also just speculative, right? Like based on my parents and what my parents know about their grandparents and these little tidbits of information that have like trickled down through the family. And so it's not a lot. And I'm still a white person, right? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if I'm white passing or not. It just matters that, like, you know, I know that, you know, growing up, you know, as like a poor white person, it's like I have experienced poverty and difficulty and, you know, things, but not because of the color of my skin. You know what I mean? But this ancestral trauma part is the part that I resonate with because it's something that is like an undeniable, like in my genetic memory. But as a white person, it's like difficult to connect with, you know, people of color on that basis because it's not something that I can in this lifetime, right? Like be able to share or to prove, right? Especially because when people were moved around, you know, and that there's no way to trace back your lineage once that happens. You know what I mean? And so there's just a lot of, I just feel this on like a really deep level, and like my heart is like on fire for this stuff because I really truly believe that like we are healing one another and we are moving forward, like, and I feel like that this relationship, you know, between between people who just like, who feel this on like a fundamental heart level, that there's a mending happening, where that it's less about what you look like, you know, or what your experience has been in this lifetime. But if you support and love one another, and you feel this on a deep resonant level in your heart, then like that love is like transforming and what's the word, like transcending that. You feel me? So I mean, I didn't think that I would get into that right now, and that's like really not about me like in the long run, but what it's about, I feel like, is like this deepening and this coming together of historically oppressed people and their allies, and white passing allies who, you know what I mean, feel this on a spiritual level, but don't feel like they have like a leg to stand on when it comes to sharing that, right? Like, I feel like that's going to start changing, and that I feel like, you know, people are going to start welcoming that more into spaces, so that, you know, people can connect on this deep level, and that nobody has to feel, you know, silenced, or, you know, but without like, you know, like white passing people shouldn't like take over the conversation. Certainly not, you know what I mean? But kind of like just that, like just love coming into that, you know what I mean? Anyway, Jesus, I really was not planning on talking about that. It's a really difficult subject, and it's something that I don't talk about often because of that. But Taurus, I just feel like you're a badass. Like, I just feel like whoever this is for, you know, whether you know, like I said, that's for some of y'all. That's not for everybody, right? Like, this is ancestral trauma healing. But I feel like that whoever has overcome this like generational poverty, right? Like, that's what I'm feeling like, is you just like, you fought for it, and you went for it, and you got in touch with your spirit, and you healed from it, and you were just working, and now you're getting all the support and love from the outside that you need to just be happy, you know, and not only just be happy, but like, you are helping other people. So wow, like, that's what I'm getting for you. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, yeah, that was like a really big thing that I didn't expect to come up at all. And I hope that, you know, some of y'all resonate with that or appreciate that vulnerability there, because it's, you know, it's obviously something, especially like I said, you know, as a white person, a white passing person, you know, that it's really uncomfortable to, you know, I don't know, be vulnerable and talk about it, because it's like, you know, white tears, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. And I usually, like I said, don't talk about it, but this is my channel. Like, and this is, you know, I feel like needs to be a safe space for, you know, for me too. And that's part of why I share, when personal things come up. Yes. Oh, yes. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yeah, I need to stop second guessing myself. And also, I mean, like, I feel like that's how you've gotten to where you are right now, is through this trust and trusting in this universal love here. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like that's totally what Spirit is talking about. Hope is the conduit for miracles. That's awesome. I'm really getting that. But yeah, I mean, you're staying in alignment and having faith and trust that you were guided. You were guided through this whole process to be where you are right now. And you know that. And you know that no matter what you do, as you move forward, that as long as you continue to have faith and you continue to stay in connection with the universe and with yourself, you're going to keep fucking rocking it. You're going to keep rocking it. It's awesome. Yeah, I really love this for you, Taurus. I'm going to end it there. Spirit is asking me to pull another oracle card. Okay, Spirit, we'll do it. I'll do it for you, because I have to trust that I'm being guided here. And the things that come up that are difficult to talk about, that Spirit guides me to bring up and talk about, like, I also need to have faith in that and know that, like, it's totally why I'm here. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here on this channel. Like, you know, we all have a lot of purposes, but like, one of the reasons why I'm here on this channel, you know, is just to channel what Spirit is asking me to talk about, right? And I have to trust that guidance, especially when it comes up so strongly like that. That's so cool. I really do hope that for us too, that our relationship does start to deepen like that. You know what I mean? And just like all of us together, you know? I really am getting that just in general though, you know? Okay. Aha! Spirit! Okay. Wow. Okay, we got Butterfly Garden. And we got A Long Way Home. And this one got thrown. Like I accidentally threw it. So I'm going to read from the book for that one. What I'm getting is just like, ooh, Butterfly Garden just popped up. So I'm going to read from that one first. The keywords are curiosity, discovery, small moments in life. Excuse me. A woman holds a blooming flower in her hand as she gazes towards the sky. On her head sits a butterfly, closely examining the purple petals. Enjoying the situation, the woman stands still and quietly soaks in her surroundings. She does not want to disturb the scene. In our daily life, there are so many possible moments that could be precious if we would just take the time to notice them. Be mindful of your surroundings and pay attention. Ask, why is that there? Then make connections. Small observations can lead to great discoveries. Excuse me for all the sniffling. I kind of just need to clear up. I'm a crier. I really am. I always have been all my life. It's still significant though when I do, because I don't cry all the time, but I do cry when things hit me. Anyway, A Long Way Home. Journey, remembrances, experiences, passage. Look at this little elephant on his journey through the skies. He lives in a huge balloon and has his castle with him. Light guides the way while he slowly passes over the horizon. How long is his journey and when will it end? Will he drop anchor again or continue his travels? This card reflects how we pass through our lives. During our pilgrimage, we collect memories strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to buoy our voyage. That is so cute because that's actually very similar to the Butterfly Garden in that it's like looking at like the journey through life and how we, what was it that it said? It said how we pass through our lives and that we gather memories. And just like the Butterfly Garden, it was talking about how there's small moments in our lives that are really precious and that we can see them that way if we choose to. And if we choose to relax and soak it in. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, this journey we call life is pretty wild. And I'm really grateful for it. And I'm really grateful that you tuned in for this video, Taurus. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe as a way to support me and my channel. I do offer dream interpretations as well, so if you're interested in that, the link to my my contact information, my email, will be down in the description box below, as well as my donation links. If you wanted to drop me a donation, it really means a lot when y'all do. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's that. So thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all again next time. Thanks so much.